This story comes to us from abcnews.go.com. An off-duty police officer in Kenosha, Wisconsin, yeah, is under fire after a video went viral appearing to show him putting his knee on the neck of a 12-year-old girl at Lincoln Middle School on March 4th of this year while trying to stop a fight that the girl was involved in, because this cop couldn't handle a 12-year-old girl. A video of the incident taken by one of the students at the school was obtained by ABC News and shows the officers responding to a reported fight between two students.
Several videos posted on Jarrell Perez's Facebook show the chaos inside the Lincoln Middle School cafeteria in Kenosha Friday. His daughter is one of two girls seen fighting. Then a security guard, who's also a Kenosha police officer, holds down his daughter, appearing to put his knee on her neck.
That man treated my daughter like she was a felon, like she was an armed felon.
The 12-year-old girl, whose name has not been revealed because she's a minor, appears to push the officer, and then he pins her to the ground and appears to kneel on her neck, according to the video. And it's unclear what happened before or after. It never is clear what happened before because they never start the video before. And that's what I was discussing with Pink Camera Magic, not her personally, but she had shared a video, and I said it was a police interaction, and I said, how come all these police interactions, it's like, this tyrant cop, look what he did, and when you start it, it's a cop attacking somebody. Like, what happened 5 minutes before? What happened 3 minutes? What caused that cop to go off? And here I'm not blaming the 12-year-old girl. It's a 12-year-old girl. You can't handle a 12-year-old girl. But my question is, like, it's not just this particular story, because they said it's unclear what happened before or after. And that happens a lot especially with you cop watchers. Look, when you walk up to the scene, start recording and then upload the video. Don't upload an edited video or start the recording as the officer turns around and comes at you. We want to know why he did that. Because I've seen a couple of them where somebody else shared another angle of that particular video, and it just happened that the person was breaking the law and the cop grabbed him and handcuffed him. But he uploaded this edited video where all of a sudden he's talking to the cop and the cop walks over and arrests him. You see what I'm saying? Don't try to trick us with a narrative. Give us what the camera is telling us, not what you're telling us. Attorney Drew Deviney, did that make sense? Attorney Drew Deviney, who represents the girl and her father, Jarrell Perez, told the ABC News that the girl suffered injuries to her neck, head, and is currently receiving medical treatment. Perez shared videos of the incident on Facebook and expressed outrage over the police officer's tactics, comparing the image to George Floyd.
12 years old, no weapon in her hand. There was no reason for that force, his knee on her neck. When obviously the country has witnessed the George Floyd situation. When I seen that video, that's all I seen. That's all I can think about was George Floyd. Just imagine if he stayed on her neck a few more seconds or a minute and he would have killed my daughter. This cannot keep happening.
And remember, Derek Chauvin put his knee on Floyd's neck for 9 minutes. Now, amid a national push for police reform after George Floyd's death, Wisconsin banned the use of police chokeholds in June of 2021, except in life-threatening situations or in situations where a police officer has to defend themselves. Well, that's very vague, because they need to defend themselves when we're standing there with a camera. Can you back up for my safety? Or I'll have to arrest you, because right now I feel scared. Chokeholds include various police neck restraints. Now, Deviney said Mr. Perez was saddened and upset when he saw videos of an officer using a chokehold against his 12-year-old daughter at school. He then felt his world collapse as he listened to his child describe how she could not breathe under the weight of an adult's knee against the back of her neck. There you go. You can't breathe. It cuts the airway. Deviney said that since chokeholds have been banned in the state, the incident should never have even occurred. He added the family hopes to find out why this happened so it does not happen again to anyone else's child.
The officer's head is seen striking the edge of a table as they go to the floor. Police tell us he was treated at a hospital for a head injury and released. He's not suspended or on administrative leave.
The Kenosha School District released a statement reading in part, "We are working with the Kenosha Police Department to investigate the facts and cannot provide any further details regarding this personnel matter."